Hello everyone, so here we have today Honda Civic 2007, and this one we're gonna get quite a few things getting done. One of them things will be getting rid of these arches, well, tightening them up really, but the main thing is what we'll be doing a full sound system upgrade. So doors, we've got a head in it in already, so we'll just be linking up to that. We'll do front doors, rear doors, and we'll be doing a boot build in a boot. So doggy normally sits here, but not today. So disconnect, get all this stuff off, and we'll be doing a boot build in here. Let me put it in wide. So yeah, the sub amp, this is all the old stuff, subs, amps, everything is gonna go into here. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna remove this port here off completely, and I will see what can I do about this. I believe I'm gonna have to get rid of them things there because I'm not gonna use them anymore. I'm just gonna have to take this all apart and have a look properly, but the whole idea is putting a 12-inch sub in here, and it's going to be probably sitting somewhere in here or there, and amplifier is going to go either one of the sides. I believe I'm going to put a sub in here, have amplifier in there, have a sub in there, so the box should be quite big enough for 112 and sealed, not doing it ported, doing it sealed. Although I could possibly make it ported, but since the dog's in the back, so we'll be doing it nice and stealth. And basically, once it's done the boot, I'm gonna be doing like cutting this part in house and making new panels and stuff like that, so it's all sits nice and flush. So yeah, that's the thing. So what I'm gonna do is now first I'm gonna have to take some stuff out and do some measurements, and we'll be planning the box and building it afterwards. So yeah, most of the things that I'm gonna be doing maybe being time lapse, but if there's gonna be something important, I obviously will be talking through and stuff like that. But yeah, let me go get some tools and get this part taken out. Well, there we go, that came out quite easy. All you have is you have one 10mm there, one 10mm there, and then one 10mm there, and one 10mm there, and basically that's it. It just slides out, just as easy as that. So fortunately I can't film it properly because the rain is, yeah, as normal, not new British fucking weather. But that's it, that's the start. Not much really, but there's something. So yeah, it gives me like quite nice decent space in here to get the box in. Shame about this part here really, but hey, you can't really complain. It could have been round and all sorts of crap really, but right, so now I'm gonna go get some measurements. I'm gonna measure it all out and make a plan for the box. For the volume, I'm gonna bring the stats up for the sub, and the sub is, I'll show you in a second when I go back in my workshop, and we'll go through all that crap as we go along. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some measurements done. So, done the measurements, and yeah, this is the box. This is the sub. Single voice coil, single 4-ohm voice coil. Obviously, this is not the sub that is gonna go because it has got some tiny little damage to it, but I'm just using this as a template, really. So, right, measurement. Let's get down to shitty part basically, but has to be done. Yeah, it's better. So, Civic, yeah. So my handwriting, but that's what I've done on the phone calculator because my laptop was messed up and it didn't wanna work or nothing. So I was nearly crying because I thought that I'm gonna lose another laptop, and but no, thank God no. So I did look for the specs for this sub, and it doesn't got many like teal parameters, the small parameters, so I can't really use Finalizing and doing that way. But what I am gonna be doing is I'm just gonna do the box calculator just to see what it's gonna be like in Taurus box program, instead of using the another box calculator what I was using for my from my phone. So let's wait when it loads up. I'll just set the computer so it's gonna be a bit slow. But basically, yeah, this is what it is. That's a full boot, 86 by 52. 86 by 52, and the depth I'm getting is 18 centimeters. This is all in centimeters, about the way, apart from the values of the box, the volume. So basically, I do have like an 18mm gap underneath because I've decided to lay it flat down, like to the full size of the boot, and I might have to cut a hole there so the sub sinks a little bit further in. It's gonna be more convenient for me if it does that. So, but I'll get it all built, and I'm just wanting to double check that this is it what I need. And the 25 there, that is the width of the amplifier. That I'm not going to be building anything. That's going to be just flat spot. Maybe it's not be flat, but I believe I am going to be leaving it flat. So that's going to be the box, and then you're going to have a little like an extension type of thing tray for the amplifier and all the cables. Throwing all the cables where they need to go and stuff like that. But let's have a look. So height is 18, width is 61, and the depth is 52, and this is in centimeters. And what are we getting? 39, basically just about 40 liters. 40 liters of box volume, which will be basically exactly the same. I haven't got my other phone with us to do the math, but basically I can't be bothered. But and the recommended space for this one sub was 26, so it's just about half a box more. It's not gonna do any damage. It'll still sound good. To be honest, I believe what it is when you do. Yes, I know everybody says when you port it, you get like deeper bass, like kind of extension. I don't know, whatever, more boomier. But it's kind of similar. Happens with the sealed box when you make it by the spec. Yes, the sealed box is more responsive and stuff like that. But if you do make it a little bit bigger, it does sound a little bit lower. You get it more like the bass, like boomy type of thing extension. So I'm just gonna go for 1.4 cubes. I'm quite happy with that because I might have to do some modifications, but so I'll rather have it bigger and smaller. That's always better. Make the box bigger, then you can put more bracings and displacements and stuff like that. So yeah, that doesn't really affect me in any sense. Right, that's the box. Basically is been worked out. Now we're gonna get to the cutting. The weather is still shit, to be honest. It's still raining, so I'm cutting outdoors. So I believe I'm gonna have to wait until this weather eases off and we'll start getting cut. But yeah, that's it for now. Let me wait for this weather to go bye, the rain, and I'm gonna get to the cutting. Well, the rain is gone, the wood is out. Let's get to cutting, bitches. Bottom plate is being cut out. This is what it's gonna look like basically. Well, not really look like, but that sits there. The sub goes literally to the top of there. I am gonna sink it down a little bit. I'm gonna drop it down by a centimeter, and I am definitely cutting the hole in there because I've got about, I don't know, maybe it's 2 centimeters to play with, so there'll be plenty enough for the air, for the vent at the back, for the sub to cool itself down. And yeah, so basically I've got what I need. It fits. I'm just gonna proceed, cut all the 4 walls, top part, and then we'll go from there really. So yeah, let me get cracking then, and let's see what it comes out like. So back here in the workshop, and that is the line where the wall ends, and the amp is gonna sit there like that, and this is gonna be the box part. So there's plenty of room for the cables or CAs, I believe so. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it this way, and yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go now get all these sides cut, top, and basically let's see what it's gonna look like. So boom, just like that, the box is back on. That's the shell. That's what it's gonna look like. Well, obviously I've got gaps. Fasten it all down. It's just cuts and bits, sorry. So yeah, that's gonna be the box. We'll round the edges, glue this bitch together. I don't know, to be honest, I may actually carpet that side as well, because I think why not. And yeah, well, obviously I need to now cut the hole, mark the hole, find the centers, find the center in here, and find the center obviously on the bottom plate, so I can cut a bit of magnet for a bit of MDF for the magnet, so I can sink it down. Yeah, I think it should be good to go quite soon. So I'm just gonna time lapse all this thing. I'm just gonna get it all back together. Well, basically get it all together. I'm gonna measure what I'm cutting out here, I'm going to measure it exactly identical there, and yeah, should be good to go. So yeah, let me get that's it all built basically. Well, not really, apart from the bottom part in there, but boxes all in, everything's sealed nicely. Happy days. Obviously we'll fill these holes for the carpet so you don't see them. I think I'm gonna go and chuck it in and have a look how it fits inside and what I need to fill that part in, so let's get cracking. That's how it looks in the car for now, and what I'm gonna have to be doing is, like you see, this is the square. I'm just making sure that everything fits around there, so I'm gonna put just heating mil. I'm gonna route that from the inside, and to make it nice and round, and basically I can put a heating mil ring around there without a problem. That's good. This is all sitting fine. I'll have to raise it a little bit to make it level, but that's not a lot. I'll just probably use some little legs on that side, and that will be it. As you can see by the dip, it needs to go a bit higher like that. So couple 5mm boards on each side for the legs will be fine. And what else? So after I've done all this, I'm gonna be basically doing the false floor. Basically another layer will go on top of it, and this is going to be carpeted. I'll make a special attachment here to seal off all that part, and just so it doesn't look that squarey, but I don't know, I'll have a look, because once the boot goes on, I will be able to close it up to here. So yeah, we'll see, but I need to finish the box and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna go and do the circle in a bit, and basically get all the hedges rounded and stuff like that, get it all looking nice, ready for carpet on whatever. And yeah, go and do it.
I be on it all night, man. I be on it all day. I be on it all night, man. I be on it all day. I be on it all night, man. I be on it all day. I be on it all night, man. I be on it all day. Time and time again, I gotta turn back round and tell these hoes that I am the H-A-I-C bitch. That's just the way he goes. I be on that shit that I had you on that I don't want no more. At this time, I need all my free hoes to get down on the floor. If you came to rep your shit, right now, nigga, let them know. If it's jail, I get for stomping the head of this fuck it, I go. Freak, I be out in the beat. Straight keep swerving down your street. In the stolen Bonneville with 23s on the beat. The legend Rocky B. Brown. Back in time to beat it down. Give me face, I love the sound. Slap the taste, they hit the ground.
So I finished with the box, doing that little ring and the reset, and that's where the sub is going to be. Well, basically the magnet is going to be lying not onto, but there's a plenty of gap for air and everything, so that's all cool. Fits perfectly, and well, it fits perfectly now. I had to make 15mm razors, so I'm going to be using these on external legs. Once I carpet it, I will spray them, and there will be on type of things, but now it's all level there. Happy with that. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking a shape of the shelf that used to go in here, and I'm gonna cut this side off, well, basically to there, so it all matches in here. We'll lay it flat on the top, and I'm gonna be doing some sort of probably shapes, or I don't know, something like that, so it looks kind of cool from when you actually lift it up. But for now, I need to get the shape of the boot, whatever, lid, whatever the hell it is called, and cut it down there, slap it on, see how it sits.